The bullpen. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches and become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 home. Is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Here comes the first pitch.
Wellington Castillo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Marco Estrada. Grounded to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Estrada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the...
And we'll have to leave it there. As the... Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. First pitch of the at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Cespedes. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, James McCann. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. McCann has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger has a play. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Max Scherzer.
High pop-up. Desmond is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He drew a walk his first time. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1 home to Edmonds. Hit in the air out to left. Arenado over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Wellington
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable.
Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Yohan Moncada would be next. And he misses again, ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Pedro Baez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing there. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Bellinger waits on it. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Missed with a slider. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Low for ball one. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. At the plate, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1. In the ball game. Nomar Mazara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Yonhervis Solarte will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is after it. That's the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds.
Leading off with a 51. Right fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball. Just a bit high. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. 1-1. There's Kinsler at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Number
first delivery to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a walk in his last trip. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Next, it'll be always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch, as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. And that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Next to bat, Dale Murphy. George Cantos takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there, as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Happ moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ian Happ.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Cespedes is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He was
number 3. Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Happ stands at first with 1 out. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. The ball down. Eddie Murray will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting, right fielder, Jim Edmonds. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Yusmeiro Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he fouls this one off. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel is there and he puts this one away. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. High pop-up. Desmond is there. 1 down. Now at the plate, James McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. James McCann becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Pop high in the air. Petit is under it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler showing off his range. And that's the second out. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Edgar Martinez, will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Well, the play's been made in that retirement.
Now pitching.
Call to the bull. Dexter Fowler will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coming in is Peterson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike, and he'll step off and try again. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bouncer. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes on the move. He's there to track it down. Boone Logan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Line hard.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Line towards center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the... Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He comes in for 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Edmonds has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Benoit sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Murray. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate. We are Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Hit back up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Murray over to his left. 1 down. Digging in, Nolan. Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And the changeup is way low that time. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Kinsler's got it. And there are 2 away now. And now Bryce Harper.
Right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1 the count. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Taken high and deep to right. Lazaro looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ground ball right into the shift. Villar takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. There goes Kinsler. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and Kinsler is out trying to steal second base.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Seager ranges to his right. Throw to first in. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Hit hard to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will have to go to Kinsler covering at first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason.
And the throw is in time to get it. Digging in, James McCann, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. McCann gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it.